7. Fitness instructor in Spain. As Spain is one of the hardest hit countries in Europe, thousands of people are self-quarantined, unable to leave their apartment. One fitness instructor in Seville, Spain offered up his services by conducting a workout class from a rooftop. The viral video on Twitter shows how many join in from their windows and balconies to have some sweaty fun and momentarily forget the virus. 6. NBA donates money. You may have already heard that the NBA season was suspended due to the coronavirus outbreak. Not only are the players and fans affected, but also the employees who work on the basketball arenas across the country. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Zion Williamson, Blake Griffin, Kevin Love, and the COVID-19 infected Rudy Gobert have all publicly announced they will be donating a generous amount of money for those employees. The infected Utah Jazz star has donated an incredible amount of $500,000, while the rest of the Kind players have donated about $100,000 each. 5. Disney donates food. It's every kid's dream to go to Disneyland or Disney World for their birthday. But sadly, those dreams have to be postponed for now. As the theme parks and hotels were forced to shut down, a lot of extra food was left behind. The resorts have started to donate surplus food to food banks in their local communities in Florida and California. Fresh salads, greens, and hot meals will be donated to the Second Harvest Food Bank of Central Florida. 4. Stores open early. Once again, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, the elderly are the highest risk population for a serious COVID-19 infection. To help seniors and avoid large crowds, several Chicago grocery stores have begun to open early in the morning, specifically for the elderly. Avoiding human contact is an important piece in controlling this disease, and we should all take initiative to limit the spread and flatten the curve. 3. Chinese doctors offer help. The second biggest hit country in the world is Italy. The country has over 80,000 infected patients, and unfortunately, more than 4,000 deaths. Hospital beds, supplies, and medical attention have become deficient. So, in order to help out and tackle this deadly virus, medical equipment and specialist doctors have landed in Italy. A group of 300 Chinese intensive care doctors began arriving in Italy to support the pandemic-stricken country. A perfect example of how everyone in the world can come together to help each other in times of need and crisis. 2. Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. And now, as promised, let's talk about one of the most famous Hollywood A-list couples, Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. The celebrity couple announced on their Instagram accounts that they will be donating and splitting $1 million to Feeding America and Food Banks Canada. Who knew Deadpool was so generous and kind? Blake said, "Though we must be distancing ourselves to protect those who don't have the opportunity to self-quarantine, we can stay connected. Let's hope many more A-listers and Hollywood stars will also take the initiative to help out those in need." It doesn't have to be a $1 million donation, as we've already witnessed. A simple act of kindness makes a big difference. 1. Italian singing balconies. Yes, at number 1 is probably the best thing to come out of this coronavirus pandemic. It is a truly heartwarming moment in history seeing Italian citizens, in the midst of a national lockdown, open up their windows, step out onto their balconies, and join each other in song. Several videos of Italians singing, playing instruments, and dancing are admired by millions worldwide, calling it a triumph of spirit. Seeing isolated people not giving up hope and supporting each other during this time of crisis brings tears to my eyes, and I know you feel the same way. Before the video ends, we want to send support and love to everyone who is struggling with this horrible and scary disease. We hope everyone is safe and sound, and let's hope we can defeat this COVID-19 virus together. This is Hip Hollywood.